Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth, opportunities, and success effortlessly, while others struggle despite working just as hard? The truth is, becoming rich is not just about hard work, luck, or talent. It begins with the mindset, the thoughts, beliefs, and habits that guide your decisions and shape your actions. In this audiobook, Think and Grow Rich: Secrets of Millionaire Mindset, we'll explore the principles that have helped countless millionaires achieve extraordinary success. You'll discover how to develop a wealth-focused mindset, set clear goals and take purposeful action, transform obstacles into opportunities, and align your thoughts and beliefs with your financial and personal success. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Audio Vibes, like this video, and share it with others who are ready to transform their mindset and create a life of abundance. Now, let's unlock the secrets of the millionaire mindset and begin your journey to thinking and growing rich.
Chapter 1: The Power of a Wealth Mindset. Before wealth can be achieved, it must first exist in the mind. The journey to financial success begins not with money, but with beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes that shape your actions. In this chapter, we'll explore 3 key lessons to help you develop a mindset that attracts wealth and opportunities. Lesson 1: Believe in your ability to grow rich. Everything starts with belief. If you want to achieve wealth, you must truly believe it is possible for you. Doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs are the biggest obstacles to success. Ask yourself, do I believe I can achieve financial success? What fears or doubts are holding me back? How would my actions change if I were confident in my ability to succeed? Let me tell you a story. Consider James, a young entrepreneur who dreamed of starting his own business. At first, he doubted himself, thinking he lacked experience and resources. But one day, he decided to focus on believing in his potential, affirming daily, "I am capable of creating wealth and value." This shift in mindset gave him the courage to take action. Within a few years, James built a small business that grew steadily, simply because he first believed in his ability to succeed. Belief is the foundation. Without it, even the best strategies will fail. Lesson 2: Define clear financial goals. Wealth without direction is often wasted effort. Millionaires think in specific goals, not vague hopes. Clarity turns desire into action. Ask yourself, how much wealth do I want to create? By when do I want to achieve it? What steps am I willing to take to reach it? Consider Aisha, who wanted to become financially independent. She didn't just wish to be rich, she set a goal. I will earn $100,000 in passive income within 5 years. With this clear target, she created a plan, tracked her progress, and took daily actions aligned with her goal. By defining her target clearly, Aisha transformed vague ambition into measurable achievement.
Lesson 3: Develop an abundance mindset. A wealth-focused mindset thrives on opportunity, positivity, and abundance, not fear, scarcity, or comparison. Millionaires see challenges as opportunities and believe there is enough success for everyone. Let me give an example. Rahim, a small business owner, often compared himself to competitors and feared losing clients. This scarcity mindset made him anxious and reactive.
He decided to shift his thinking. Instead of fearing competition, he focused on creating more value for his clients and collaborating with others in his industry. This abundance mindset opened doors he hadn't imagined, partnerships, referrals, and growth opportunities that transformed his business. Abundance thinking encourages creativity, resilience, and action, all of which are essential for wealth creation. Reflection and exercises. Take a moment to reflect. Do I truly believe I can achieve financial success? Are my goals clear, specific, and actionable? Am I focused on opportunity and growth, or do I operate from fear and scarcity? Exercise 1. Write down one clear financial goal. Include the exact amount, timeline, and steps you can take toward achieving it. Exercise 2. Identify one limiting belief about money you hold. Replace it with a positive affirmation. I am capable of creating wealth, or opportunities to grow are all around me. Repeat daily. Exercise 3. List 3 opportunities you can act on this week to move closer to your financial goals. By developing a wealth mindset, you lay the foundation for all the actions, habits, and strategies that will follow. Belief, clear goals, and an abundance mindset are the first steps towards thinking and growing rich.
Chapter 2. Desire, the starting point of all wealth. Napoleon Hill teaches that all achievement begins with desire. Wealth is not created overnight, and success is rarely the result of luck alone. It starts in the mind with a burning, focused desire that motivates consistent action, fuels persistence, and aligns your decisions with your ultimate goals. Many people think of desire as a simple wish or hope, but true desire is an intense, all-consuming ambition, a clear and defined goal that becomes the driving force behind every action. Without desire, even talent, opportunity, or effort will not produce lasting results. Desire is the spark that ignites initiative, innovation, and relentless determination. In this chapter, we will explore 4 key lessons to develop desire and transform it into tangible outcomes. Lesson 1. Cultivate a burning desire. A burning desire is more than a casual wish. It is the fuel that propels you forward even when circumstances are difficult. People with strong desire don't wait for perfect conditions. They create opportunities and take action despite obstacles. Developing this desire requires clarity, knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and how achieving it will change your life. A burning desire is highly personal. It is not influenced by trends, others' expectations, or temporary excitement. It demands emotional investment and a mental commitment that transforms vague ambitions into concrete goals. It is the inner voice that whispers, "I will achieve this no matter what it takes." This level of intensity motivates consistent effort, sharpens focus, and generates the mental energy needed to overcome challenges along the path to wealth.
Lesson 2. Transform desire into a definite goal. Desire without direction is like a ship without a compass. To transform your ambition into results, you must define specific, measurable, and time-bound goals. Clarity gives your mind a concrete target, and your subconscious begins to work toward achieving it, noticing opportunities, connections, and resources that align with your objective. Defining a definite goal also gives structure to your actions. Instead of reacting passively to circumstances, you take purposeful steps every day. Your decisions are guided by this goal, and even setbacks become manageable because you have a roadmap. A definite goal transforms abstract dreams into actionable plans and transforms scattered energy into focused effort. Lesson 3. Develop persistence to reinforce desire. Desire alone is not enough to create wealth. It must be accompanied by persistence. Every journey toward success encounters challenges, failures, and disappointments. Those who achieve greatness continue to act despite temporary setbacks. Persistence is what turns desire into reality. Developing persistence involves discipline, resilience, and mental toughness. It requires a mindset that sees failure not as a defeat, but as feedback. Persistent individuals continuously evaluate their actions, adjust strategies, and maintain momentum. This ability to stay committed and consistent ensures that your desire is not fleeting, but steadily progressing toward fulfillment, no matter how long or difficult the journey may be. Lesson 4. Combine desire with faith. The final component of transforming desire into results is faith. Faith is the confident belief in your ability to achieve your goals. It bridges the gap between desire and achievement, turning your mental energy into actionable motivation. Faith is not passive, it is an active, disciplined trust in your abilities, reinforced through affirmation, visualization, and repeated focus on your goal. When desire is fueled by faith, you are less influenced by doubt, criticism, or temporary failures. Faith provides the mental clarity and emotional stability needed to pursue wealth with confidence. It also attracts opportunities because your mindset radiates conviction and positivity. Desire alone creates energy. Faith channels it with precision toward actual achievement.
Let me tell you a story to illustrate these lessons. Rashid, a young man from a small town, dreamed of starting a successful export business. For years, he wished for opportunities, but remained inactive, unsure where to begin. One day, he committed to defining a burning desire. He would build a company exporting handmade crafts worth $200,000 within 5 years. Rashid wrote a detailed plan, sourcing products, contacting suppliers, learning about logistics, and marketing his business. This clarity transformed his abstract wish into actionable steps. Soon, challenges arose: shipment delays, communication problems, and financial hurdles. But Rashid persisted, revising his strategies and maintaining focus on his goal. He practiced daily affirmations and visualizations to reinforce his faith in success. Within 3 years, Rashid's company became profitable, steadily growing beyond his initial expectations. His journey illustrates the power of combining desire, definite goals, persistence, and faith, the foundation of a millionaire mindset. Here's another example. Amina, an aspiring investor, wanted financial independence but struggled with self-doubt. She cultivated a burning desire for a passive income of $50,000 per year. She set a clear investment plan, researched opportunities, and disciplined herself to invest consistently. Early mistakes and market fluctuations tested her persistence, yet her belief in her ability to achieve her goal, her faith, kept her going. Within 5 years, she achieved her target income, demonstrating how desire, coupled with action and faith, can turn dreams into reality. Reflection and exercises. Take a moment to reflect. Do I have a clear, burning desire for financial success? Are my goals specific, measurable, and actionable? How persistent am I in pursuing my ambitions despite obstacles? Do I trust my ability to achieve these goals? Exercise 1.
Write down one clear financial goal with an exact figure, timeline, and reason it matters to you. Exercise 2. Create a step-by-step plan to work toward this goal this month. Include daily or weekly actions. Exercise 3. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily visualizing yourself achieving this goal. Imagine the emotions, the environment, and the impact on your life. Exercise 4. Reflect on past obstacles you overcame. How did persistence and belief help you succeed? Apply these lessons to your current goal. When you cultivate a burning desire, transform it into a definite goal, persist through challenges, and combine it with unwavering faith, you lay the foundation for thinking and growing rich. These principles are not theoretical, they are actionable, proven, and the cornerstone of every successful millionaire mindset.
Chapter 3. Faith and Autosuggestion. Programming your mind for wealth. Success is not just about desire and goals. It is also about what your mind believes and how you reinforce those beliefs. Two critical elements in building a millionaire mindset are faith and autosuggestion. Faith is the belief in your ability to succeed, while autosuggestion is the practice of consciously influencing your subconscious mind with repeated thoughts, affirmations, and visualizations. Together, they shape your thoughts, guide your actions, and attract opportunities. In this chapter, we will explore 4 key lessons that help you harness faith and autosuggestion to align your mind with wealth, abundance, and success. Lesson 1. Understand the power of faith. Faith is the ability to trust yourself, your goals, and the process of growth, even when the results are not yet visible. It is not blind optimism, it is deliberate confidence backed by desire, knowledge, and planning. Faith allows you to act decisively even in uncertain circumstances and keeps you moving forward despite challenges. Developing faith begins with repeated reinforcement. By repeatedly focusing on your ability to achieve your financial goals, you train your mind to accept them as inevitable outcomes. This belief influences your decisions, your risk-taking, and your persistence, creating a self-fulfilling cycle. Faith is also contagious. It attracts people, resources, and opportunities that align with your mindset. Those who exude confidence and belief are more likely to receive support, partnerships, and mentorship that accelerate their journey. Lesson 2. Use autosuggestion to program your subconscious mind. Autosuggestion is the technique of consciously repeating thoughts, affirmations, or visualizations to influence your subconscious mind. Your subconscious controls habits, attitudes, and perceptions, which in turn influence your actions. By programming it with positive, success-oriented beliefs, you align your behavior with your goals. For example, instead of telling yourself, "I hope I can achieve financial success," replace it with, "I am capable of creating wealth and opportunities. I take consistent action toward my financial goals every day. Abundance flows to me because I am prepared and deserving." Repetition and consistency are key. Daily practice strengthens the belief, shaping your decisions and reactions. Over time, your subconscious begins to automatically seek opportunities, solutions, and actions that match your affirmations. Autosuggestion is a powerful tool for overcoming doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. It allows you to replace scarcity thinking with abundance thinking, guiding your actions toward wealth creation. Lesson 3. Combine faith and autosuggestion for unstoppable momentum. Faith and autosuggestion work best when combined. Faith provides confidence and motivation, while autosuggestion reinforces belief and programs your mind to recognize opportunities.
Together, they create a self-reinforcing loop. Belief influences action, action produces results, and results strengthen belief. Developing this combination requires discipline. Write down your financial goals and affirm them daily. Visualize the successful outcomes in vivid detail. Repeat positive statements to yourself multiple times a day. Monitor your mindset and consciously replace negative thoughts with constructive ones. When practiced consistently, faith and autosuggestion create a mental environment in which success becomes inevitable. Your mind starts recognizing solutions, attracting supportive people, and generating innovative ideas that align with your desire for wealth. Lesson 4. Overcome self-doubt and negative influences. Even with strong desire and clear goals, self-doubt and negative influences can derail progress. Faith and autosuggestion help you filter out these limiting factors. Self-doubt often stems from past failures, criticism, or societal expectations. By reinforcing belief in your ability to succeed, you gradually weaken these limiting thoughts. Similarly, the people you surround yourself with can either strengthen your faith or undermine it. It is essential to seek positive, supportive influences, including mentors, peers, or communities that encourage growth and reinforce your millionaire mindset. By consciously filtering negativity, you protect your mental energy and maintain focus on your goals.
Let me tell you stories to illustrate these lessons. Michael, a software developer in San Francisco, dreamed of launching his own tech startup. He had a clear goal, but fear of failure and self-doubt initially held him back. To overcome this, Michael began practicing autosuggestion daily, repeating affirmations like, "I am capable of creating a successful business," and visualizing his company thriving. Over time, his faith in himself grew. When challenges arose, funding rejections, technical setbacks, and competitive pressures, he responded with persistence, creativity, and confidence. Michael also sought guidance from mentors who believed in his potential. This combination of faith, autosuggestion, and support allowed him to launch a successful startup within 2 years, surpassing his initial expectations. Here's another example. Jessica, a freelance designer in New York City, wanted to expand her business internationally. Initially, she doubted her ability to secure clients overseas and feared rejection. She started a daily practice of visualization and affirmation, imagining successful projects, international collaborations, and satisfied clients. She also surrounded herself with a supportive peer group of ambitious freelancers. Within months, opportunities began appearing naturally: referrals, online inquiries, and partnerships. Jessica's mindset, programmed through faith and autosuggestion, made her proactive, confident, and ready to seize opportunities she might have previously ignored. Reflection and exercises. Take a moment to reflect. How strong is your faith in your ability to achieve your financial goals? Do you consistently reinforce your beliefs through positive thoughts and visualization? How do you handle self-doubt or negative influences in your life? Exercise 1. Write down your financial goal and create 3 daily affirmations that reinforce your ability to achieve it. Repeat them morning and evening. Exercise 2. Visualize your goal in detail for 5 to 10 minutes each day. Include sights, sounds, and emotions to strengthen belief. Exercise 3. Identify one source of negative influence in your life. Reduce exposure to it and replace it with a positive, supportive source, a mentor, community,
or inspiring book. Exercise 4. Reflect weekly on moments where faith and positive thinking influenced your decisions. Track your progress to reinforce your belief in yourself. When you consciously cultivate faith and autosuggestion, your mind begins to attract wealth, opportunities, and solutions. These practices create a strong mental foundation, allowing your desire, persistence, and planning to manifest into tangible results. Faith and autosuggestion are not optional. They are essential tools for anyone seeking to think and grow rich.
Chapter 4: Specialized Knowledge, Imagination, and Organized Planning. Becoming wealthy is not just about having desire, faith, and persistence. To truly think and grow rich, you must develop specialized knowledge, exercise creativity, and implement well-organized plans. These elements allow you to convert ideas into tangible results and turn ambition into real wealth. Many people mistakenly believe general knowledge is enough. However, specialized knowledge, the expertise that sets you apart, combined with imagination and strategic planning, creates the foundation for financial success. In this chapter, we will explore 4 key lessons to master these principles and move closer to wealth. Lesson 1: Acquire specialized knowledge. Specialized knowledge is not about being a jack of all trades. It's about becoming exceptionally skilled in a specific area that allows you to provide unique value. This knowledge can be gained through education, personal experience, mentorship, or self-study. Merely wanting to be rich is not enough. You must possess or access knowledge that others are willing to pay for. Knowledge becomes a tool when applied strategically to solve problems or meet demands. The key is knowing the difference between general knowledge, which is common and often wasted, and specialized knowledge, which can be monetized or leveraged for growth. Financially successful individuals focus on learning skills that matter to their goals and consistently apply them to create value. Lesson 2: Cultivate imagination. Imagination is the workshop of the mind, where ideas are created and shaped into plans. There are 2 types of imagination: synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination rearranges existing concepts to create new opportunities. For example, combining a familiar product with a new service to offer something unique. Creative imagination, on the other hand, taps into intuition and innovation to generate entirely new concepts. Both forms of imagination are essential for entrepreneurs and investors. Wealthy individuals use imagination not just for daydreaming, but to visualize solutions, design opportunities, and anticipate future trends. Imagination allows you to see beyond current limitations, creating possibilities others might overlook. Imagination also fuels innovation, allowing you to differentiate yourself in a competitive market. The most successful ventures often stem from ideas initially imagined as improbable or unconventional.
Lesson 3: Turn knowledge and imagination into action. Knowledge and imagination alone are not sufficient. They must be converted into action through organized planning. Many people accumulate knowledge and ideas but fail to execute. Execution is what separates dreamers from achievers. Organized planning involves breaking down your objectives into actionable steps, assigning timelines, and identifying necessary resources. It also requires flexibility, being willing to adapt plans when new information or challenges arise. Execution turns potential into results. It bridges the gap between what you know and what you earn. Every successful millionaire has taken their specialized knowledge and imaginative ideas and implemented them with strategic, focused action. Lesson 4: Build a mastermind alliance. No one achieves extraordinary wealth entirely alone. A mastermind alliance is a group of like-minded, motivated, and skilled individuals who support, challenge, and inspire each other. This alliance amplifies your ability to acquire knowledge, generate ideas, and implement plans. A mastermind alliance provides access to specialized knowledge beyond your own expertise, fresh perspectives and creative solutions, emotional support and accountability. Working in isolation limits your growth. Engaging with others who share ambition encourages collaboration, sparks creativity, and often opens doors to opportunities that would otherwise remain invisible. Let me tell you a story that brings these lessons together. David, an aspiring entrepreneur from Chicago, wanted to start a tech consulting business. He realized that general knowledge would not suffice. He focused on acquiring specialized knowledge in cybersecurity, studying industry trends, certifications, and client needs. Next, he used his imagination to design a unique service model, a subscription-based cybersecurity solution for small businesses, combining preventative measures with real-time monitoring. To implement this, he developed an organized plan, including marketing, client acquisition, pricing strategy, and operations. He also joined a mastermind group of local tech entrepreneurs who offered advice, partnerships, and mentorship. Over 2 years, David transformed his idea into a thriving business, illustrating how specialized knowledge, imagination, and organized planning, supported by a strong network, create tangible wealth. Another example. Emily, a freelance graphic designer in New York, wanted to expand her income. She focused on specialized knowledge in UX design, while also imagining ways to package her services for startups. She created a step-by-step plan for outreach, portfolio development, and client engagement. By joining a creative mastermind group, she gained new insights, collaborations, and clients she would not have found alone. Within a year, her income tripled, and she established a reputation in her niche. Reflection and exercises. Take a moment to reflect. Do I have specialized knowledge that can generate wealth, or do I need to acquire it? How do I currently use my imagination to identify opportunities? Are my plans structured and actionable, or mostly ideas in my mind? Who in my network can support, challenge, or guide me toward my goals? Exercise 1. Identify one area of specialized knowledge you can master that will directly impact your financial goals. Create a learning plan. Exercise 2. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily using imagination to visualize innovative ways to apply your knowledge. Write down at least one actionable idea per day. Exercise 3. Develop a step-by-step plan for one key financial goal. Include deadlines, resources, and milestones. Exercise 4. Form or join a mastermind alliance of like-minded individuals. Schedule regular meetings to discuss ideas, progress, and challenges. By combining specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, and the support of a mastermind alliance, you create a powerful framework to turn desire and faith into tangible wealth. These principles provide the structure, creativity, and collaboration needed to think and grow rich.
Chapter 5. Persistence, Overcoming Fear, and Achieving Lasting Wealth. The path to wealth is rarely smooth. Obstacles, setbacks, and doubts are inevitable. What separates those who achieve extraordinary success from those who give up is persistence, coupled with a fearless mindset. To truly think and grow rich, you must cultivate mental resilience, confront fear, and maintain consistent action toward your goals. In this chapter, we will explore 4 key lessons that help you develop persistence, overcome fear, and create wealth that lasts. Lesson 1. The power of persistence. Persistence is the ability to continue taking action despite difficulties, failures, or delays in achieving results. It is the engine that keeps desire and faith moving toward success. Many people give up too early, mistaking temporary setbacks for permanent failure. Persistent individuals understand that failure is a part of the process, not a final verdict. They analyze mistakes, adjust their strategies, and continue forward with renewed energy. Persistent action is more than effort. It is intentional, focused, and disciplined effort. Those who consistently act on their plans, even when progress seems slow, accumulate advantages over time. This cumulative effect often becomes the key differentiator between ordinary and extraordinary success.
Lesson 2. Confront and overcome fear. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to wealth. It comes in many forms: fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of losing money, or fear of the unknown. Left unchecked, fear paralyzes action and limits potential. Overcoming fear begins with awareness and acknowledgement. Recognize the specific fears that hold you back. Then use a combination of faith, planning, and small, consistent actions to confront them. Each time you face a fear and succeed, confidence grows and fear loses its power. Let me tell you a story. James, an aspiring entrepreneur from Los Angeles, wanted to launch a health tech startup, but feared public speaking and pitching investors. He realized that fear was blocking his goals. James started small, presenting to friends, attending networking events, and practicing his pitch daily. Each small victory built confidence, eventually allowing him to secure funding and launch his company successfully. This illustrates that fear is not eliminated instantly, but diminished gradually through action, experience, and reinforcement of belief. Lesson 3. Maintain a positive mental attitude. A positive mental attitude is essential for persistence and success. It shapes how you perceive challenges, opportunities, and setbacks. Wealthy individuals focus on solutions rather than problems, and opportunities rather than obstacles. A positive mental attitude encourages creative thinking, attracts supportive people, and enhances resilience. When combined with desire, faith, and persistence, it becomes a catalyst for consistent action and tangible results. Consider Emily, a marketing consultant in New York. Early in her career, she faced repeated client rejections and financial strain. Instead of succumbing to negativity, she focused on improving her skills, networking, and maintaining an optimistic outlook. Her positive mindset not only sustained her through difficult times, but also attracted high-value clients, partnerships, and mentorship opportunities that accelerated her success.
Lesson 4. Transform knowledge and effort into lasting wealth. Wealth is not just about money. It is about creating value, building systems, and leaving a legacy. The combination of specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, persistence, and courage allows you to convert effort into long-term results. Lasting wealth comes from consistent, intelligent action guided by principles rather than short-term gains. It requires patience, strategic thinking, and a mindset focused on growth rather than immediate gratification. Let me share a story. Michael and Sarah, a couple in Chicago, combined their expertise in finance and technology to launch a fintech startup. They faced early setbacks, software bugs, competition, and initial funding challenges. However, their persistence, strategic planning, and focus on delivering value helped them overcome obstacles. Over the years, their company grew steadily, not just in profit, but also in reputation and client trust. Today, they enjoy financial freedom while creating lasting impact in their industry. Reflection and exercises. Take a moment to reflect. Am I persistent enough to continue toward my goals despite setbacks? What fears are holding me back, and how can I confront them step by step? Does my mindset focus on solutions and opportunities, or am I distracted by negativity? How can I convert my knowledge, skills, and effort into lasting wealth? Exercise 1. Identify one fear that is limiting your progress. Break it into smaller challenges and confront them systematically. Exercise 2. Write down 3 strategies to maintain a positive mental attitude daily: affirmations, visualization, or journaling. Exercise 3. Reflect on your current financial goals. Ensure they are supported by specialized knowledge, imagination, organized plans, and persistent effort. Adjust where needed. Exercise 4. Identify long-term ways to create value and leave a legacy beyond immediate monetary gain. Consider how your work can impact others positively. By mastering persistence, fear management, positive mindset, and converting effort into value, you complete the framework for thinking and growing rich. These principles do not just create temporary success, they establish a foundation for lasting wealth, personal fulfillment, and impact.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. By listening to this audiobook, you've explored the principles that have guided countless millionaires to success. From cultivating desire and faith to harnessing imagination, acquiring specialized knowledge, persisting through challenges, and overcoming fear. Remember, wealth is not just about money, it's about creating value, developing a powerful mindset, and taking consistent, purposeful action toward your goals. The lessons you've learned today are meant to guide your thoughts, influence your decisions, and transform your life over time. Take a moment to reflect. Are you acting on your desires every day? Are your goals clear, specific, and backed by faith and persistence? How are you using your knowledge and imagination to create lasting value? The journey to wealth and fulfillment is a continuous process. By practicing these principles daily, you will not only grow financially, but also personally, creating a life of purpose, freedom, and impact. If you found this audiobook valuable, make sure to subscribe to Audio Vibes, like this video, and share it with others who are ready to transform their mindset and unlock their full potential. Your journey to thinking and growing rich begins with one step, one decision, and one day at a time. Embrace it fully, act boldly, and let these lessons guide you toward the life you've always imagined. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next audiobook from Audio Vibes.